edi enkomo Amara fi sa yatra sese no enyimako bia dama ena omuso asene ema yede enkomo twetwen nyina ede brem abrapam no meda wona di ede akyerɛw na dwumade no ebeka ba meet do ame asɔre so a Joy Industries at the Vehicle 20 aba Vehicle 20 no yebebo eho enkomo after election 2020 the National Democratic Congress anti omuase omukɔ court to transfer so ebuai yenin se court buasam a nanka empo sa woni nya adwene mpo a wotumi kyerɛ wadwene fa na bom decision mo de bande binding on you. No, Electoral Commission tonsa edi afre NDC omra IPAC meeting. Wo mo say about one won sansem bi omo shada nyentum enti IPAC meeting no omo anko. Nana Obribuahe is a Deputy General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party. Nana Machai.
Yeah, my yourself henaba.
Hona mu boko de.
Oh, nyame da wo mo henaba.
The Yankopon as
my bakumasi on famine could be fufu as wa kra.
Say
henaba oni mu krushi de. Ori somebody na me pa ni fufu. What some famine could be fufu.
Nana say ya say wa holu nim say wan kasa no oye as official member of honum dada.
You must not start about mon famine could be fufu.
Ya de beko. Abusuafo nyina ho ya de.
Nyame andaroma.
The Yankopon say mema wa my education kakra emremu se court asem court na yebua wabua wie no ebia na one court nya adwene betima kyerɛ wadwene e de afa ho nemom ekoye se anamo bi wo wa wutuo a ene asem wa court de ba ne ebo abra anase ebimpo a wo kyerɛ se asem de court de na nso no ase position na ukrom na no anada so krom a ya na ya manyo asem wa ye o ye mam no ene emra ne se de esi ahyehyɛ no kyerɛ sei ankasa afa ho.
Yeah, okay. You see, I was a NDC and I put the Mahama Cocotono. There and I'm a better studio. I can't say. Send you BC a case, no. Maybe an acrogia, Chris, no. In Rubabia. The Sanaka, Yama Baby Ranamia, Sambi, so Bekaipa. Mekase case mekase case no President Mahama am file witness statement na wan ko gina da kabso amon kru no case no atiahwe ti se duatoa ye kwafuma na duatoa so a na nsuuma uso tipe mo ansasa titwe mo kan upori be ya abronfo kan uso ti ni duatoa no bofam se pom Twanabo, Oyelente, Enye. It is a bofra, Abrewo, Bofre, Libiano, Nabra, na Agono, na Tiashifum, to say, Ufa Bukura, Sewudia, Enye. It is a Kushekitown. No Kushana, Afrinsa, Abamium. Abo we na hwe anyi ko so no bo varanda so a ana bre na so a anye kana ya nkra mtinko faja di hwehwea na ja watete adi wo fam ho. No, I gave these scenarios no ewo mo FM stations so for case me de me nya kire biu efri say the way President Mahama no ye wo mo case no and the way I course no case na agi bong Baba be kassetia na be kassetia. Baba be di matem. Eventually no, ekoje gon. Now make a be si asem so. Ewie case no. And this if a lawyer for be nkura lawyer for. Na den electoral commission. Ba meji na ta kaman kasa. Adam ni we ya mekasa. Mero dabi. Nyasa na mranti. That is not the position of the law. That is not the position of the law. Position of the law said, "Odi asem kokotwa, you succeed on the strength of your case in a civil matter. So odi asem kokotwa, wa no bonkru, no wa uchichirim, na wakasa mane tasum, na mrane jotum, You don't succeed on the weakness of a defendant's case. Nyabina kokoto no so na so ma do na so nye do opekura omonkro opa omonkro mra no makwane wan ka say na ma aka no de makasa de onso mra makasa bi. That has never been the position of the law. Now me ka be sasa sorry da obeka na no boycott ya be boycott yi o iPad na o da be bi asem no President Mahama Kasa ye ma biase nyina tie na ne nsaba kan na kutu obo nyina no he was trying to as a man as a some na mara no esitie you see the opposite way na President Mahama come you see at all times material no na me yan brofo na mabani twi at all times material no you must establish your case beyond preponderance of probabilities. Na nyina say bonkro kawasem kamara ntaso kawasem kamara nyina so ne gina so etaso mu a enya hodena ne babi asem na ma now anti be bia before ben sama be ka president amaken na no be frebe aba meeting a bere benko now bi no ma bi sam say and this for bere benko apa committee no Obubahe, Oka Masams. Oh, and this is a political party. I am a new coup. I bet the bench say it. There were near the pay, and near them pay. There were bumping for or more bumping for. Some on your coin in Asia, electoral commission, after and south from a new cooling in our set or Munshia, Benishia. None this Kokase. Ye de ye mapia I mean obetima bona na obetima ontimi mono ontimi nkasentia no so ukasentia na wati because it's a political party and a leadership no aka say yenko so please we dey send this kase o my apartment ba to answer for me bere ben kwa ni obeka say yo yati because ontimi nkasentia wo mo na de wo mo ho no mo chese yenko bepa bebeka se yenko apa meeting pio bepa bebeti akasa a point in time akasa NDC kasa ba boycott FM station bi what me ebe morally no I don't know my boycott yes but what me kasa legally no I didn't think my boycott FM station bi you cannot say that because it's a collective decision by the leadership of the party. And the Banco apart meeting one. I know there were more some. And I know me some of us ample for FM Bissell. Okay, sir, free answer, no me and son. I could no noon for an answer, no could there's always a BBM monitor. No, I am keen and particular about the politics going on in Ghana and beyond. Politics going on in Ghana and beyond. Opaka Chamsamin Kasamin lecture what is happening in Chad. Near Koso Chad. Idris Bdebi, God of us, we and the Banoso Sobedi. No lecture Nina. If you ask me to lecture you in politics in Nigeria, what will happen after the next elections 2023? Make me lecture Nina. So, me from 3 p.m. to almost about 5:45. Only you know Chibani. Yeah, on MPP now tema isi. Tema no former deputy minister for transport.
Oh, okay.
Or tema madam for power no. Also by. Now so one time chairman Samofu Swamp of Wakana. Once again, it's in terms of sending na OC a Casafa Marano. You see, then now, woman, I am going to say, Nada na Yako Kasai, Nada na Electoral Commission, my manager Mensa Amekasa. You see, ironically, what years some of us want for and some more coming now, oh, yeah, well, besides, in fairness, so besides. na some of for on some I can win some okay in no the asem ko court no so adan na one kasa we no one the quiet president Mahama who took the action to court. In lawyers will call it action in persona. That is what lawyers will call it a personal action. Or the man about Twaba, Niminya, and number Twaba, Nasa and Kikam Bessisim, no, or Messisim, Ama, a benefiting another Banco Kufado. One is or the electoral commission. But I never one was Sambra, witness statement. One file. It is more serious. It's so serious. And this is from America. Meka said the besi at the coca. Ntama odidi bankumbo. Oga do asare. Nyampia bi na auto bankumbo. Any the man from the Volta region.
Fifi
No. Fifi got a young lawyer. There's a young politician. There is a minister there. Japa something. Through Volta region. How come that? You see, once again, someone of example for Casanin, what then on come across some of example for a Pentecost penny elder. Always in this suburban movement, always na memre jemen san mekasa mre na akufu ado amekasa mre jemen san kasa mre akufu ado ankasa imprensa te se romani mi amenfom sodi mi amenfom sodi to mi sa na den na president Mahama ono wan kokasa
amakasa
adan na president Mahama ono wanya witness statement as I don't become back in course but I am propaye and I said ignorance of the law so benim dia mra kire say Samana President Mahama Samaniano, and yet action in run, a action in persona, and therefore action in persona, or probably one will be powerful. So elementary. I don't know one man power for Tony. No, be unprepared with rest. I don't know one man power for Tony to a sea dunketia. Nanka sea dunketia bone crew. General Mosquito bone crew. Uncle said, the family I see dunketia. May I dance me san so me kita to me krata me gina ho Emma President Mahama, and that would have cleared that error. Also now so when Ben Kumbuonum koshia wotema the cadets no koshia ben tema na Ben Kumbuo ka say all right na ye kura no your princess no e wo hefa. It was a brilliant, intelligent, and reasonable question. A brilliant, intelligent, a reasonable question. Because all throughout the trial, and before the trial, during the trial, and after the trial, and after today, the major issue was that Yanso, your princess and your result sheet and a hefa. Because remember, so okay, so the crowd say kesi. When Mr. Sedin Ketia testified, his lordship doesn't suppose a question be. Nobody brain for imagine call how. His lordship doesn't suppose all right, Mr. Sedin Ketia. More resource no perhaps I want him. As a man, I want to go see you. Say, tell my judge in a beside, So Mr. Sedin Ketia say, ye na ya file ya nka meka to say asem no esesa kra nka definitely no electoral commission should be oba begirim but all the electoral commission wanya de ni wabuka mudu asem no wa sisiri mu akonta no wanya ni yi okay wow we dey call court we da banye ni yi no wo resource no e wo hefa ne kosi say all ensumi so Bankumbo no koye meeting wo tema. Bankumbo ko bisa question say. Billion. Yana ye party. Yana ye leader at the court. Na yanya no. Your resource no. It was a legitimate question because every adult every responsible person, every rational being will be asking this question. Electoral Commission is here, where we are touching myself, we, you, Yadia, Ewahifa. Now, so now, not here, Chairman of Sampafa. Or can be all Yada cry or digitized pinches. Digitized pinches. The question says, so what digitized pinches now? From Ben and Winya. Because I saw that Kitawa, I don't know one fire. So when we hear people insulting Benkumbo, Kodru Adwesare and Agikuka, not only you, now I could show voter region. I'm so contested. Or my chairmanship will be when ya.
Is it done with a pay?
Good. Okay. So when we hear Kodru Adwesare and Agikuka insulting them about the Pia. No, yes, we are doing politics. But me, Obribuahin, I've always been doing refined politics. So, because the question now done about the P, and then Kumbo, and Espionum, Kodinata, and Bishayano, a legitimate question. So, when you have the NDC young ones insulted the debate, moving some from. Sorry, I said, Chairman of Sampafa Kanye, and that network and the kind of said, and Yandia, and Abudafi, and then Kumbo, the Becky. So when you tell you, okay, sir, or Nadia, the Becky. Yeah, I agree. But it was so unfortunate, sir. Chairman of Sampafa, and Tinyanko said, Uncle Casu, most of them will be more an act of ignorance. Because that's another design, and I'm going to be decided. That's not a question. We are not very legitimate for all political parties to learn from that. The comments are young people for so that's it. Let us share your customer. And this is no more being and this is from Ben Abbasam. The baby than Water. The baby than about the person. Obuga, we seem say, we seem that we are in a question. Yes, you learn a lot of things from the baby. And this is for more ID cards now, or buying cafe. Now you're to Abana. Now you're very good temper, but the timing was wrong. I think it was around. My boy, my basso, parties in it was only that the timing. It was very much set time limit to be a MPP of the boy. Man, never and yet. Even the Considerable Committee, no, I recommend them. But the Considerable Committee on that, it was good at the time, was wrong.
All right.
You understand? So, coming back to me, now what is attacking? Meaning, one interest will be the NDC for them. It would be wrong to be insulting them because it is a political party. Never take a decision, sir. But a young call, easy. I pass me to young call. And from Southern NDC fight. Morally, you can be appealing to their conscience. Oh, Munko, Yanko, Tenancy. But legally, NDC can say on and I don't think MPP need so. As how did you believe it? Say, oh, better than cop. Oh, better than cop. Yes, of course, politics have been here. When you better than Kobesro, then you said by Justin, better than Yintum, better than. But me speaking as a lawyer and as a seasoned politician, I'm saying, sir, so this is focus of inquiry. Legally, no, and you have one.
All right. Nana, me da say no pay. I mean, so. Thank you very much. Lawyer Nana Obribuahin, Deputy General Secretary, Edema, the new Patriotic Party. Ma men share video with Dr. Matthew Poku Prempes visit to the Pokuase Box Supply Station na area. Ora Salam Mustapha Atnase Eufia. I gave him 7:30 or Atnase 7.
Last week you were with us at Great Company, and this week you are with us at Pukwasi Bulk Supply Point, the ECG Supply Point as well. And next week we'll invite you all to Kaswa, Bulk Supply Point, for another rendezvous. Have a lovely day with the journalists. We've heard the various engineers in charge speak about what is happening, and I hope that you can convey that message to Ghanaians, that the so-called investment that people say we are not investing, you've come and seen with your eyes the investment that has gone on. Last week we were at Great Company, where they told us that some of these wires have not been changed since the 50s and 60s. But you went there and you saw people hang far up in the sky, stringing the wires. Today you've come, the wires would come here to improve the supply situation in parts of Accra, to strengthen the system. Where we are standing is an ECG substation, where they have even done the works already for 330 kV or 330 kV lines from here to Kumasi as the second phase of the project. So the project is ongoing, we haven't stopped, and I'll still plead with Ghanaians to bear with us, that the outages that are happening are outages that are demonstrating that we are doing the work to prevent those outages. It's not outages that we are overlooking. And like the ECGMD said, there's going to be a load rationing when they are actually living the station. We hope everybody bears with us. This is not the whole national electricity wattage outage system or timetable for the whole country. It's timetable for those parts of Accra and its environments that are going to be affected. And we hope that you bear with us. We are putting in the necessary investments and resources to be able to give Accra the needed voltages that the people can accommodate it. Accra 1950, Accra 1960, 70, 80, 90. It's not Accra 2020. The population has more than quadrupled, but we still have to put in the investment to let me and you enjoy the electricity we so love. Without energy, there's no national development. And I hope and I thank you for your cooperation. Thank you.
The Energy Minister Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe enti asoya womu ena adwuma na nkasa ne fapim esi won so a omototo ne ma amienya nkane a ebeje na mo so yienum wahyaase srasra womu enomu edi nkomo ama anamo so mutuo no omahyaase etu ose yenyina agitum se nkane na edundum na nso no ebeye se ye bebo edit ajaade bebo yasenim na yetu wana mo kompe na nse yebesoso ano na nkene na so femienu achi na dundum kakra na asasa na dundum a esedie ewose yetu ana mono prekope egusu a yehe na se die ni edi echi enhyehyeye a wo mu eye memrafie na memedi nkomo. The moment you've been waiting for, the man is seated in the house. Salam Mustapha.
It's a movement.
It's a movement stronger than apartheid. Sida, Mache.
Oyinba. Mejoso.
Na put to say.
Nyame adom ode chayen.
Abusuafo nyina hoye.
Fantastic. Nyame adom obia hoye.
Great. Oyo obia opechini ana.
First of all, no, my menfa nchia sonko pa kesie mfama opemso krura otiko so nana santehene otumfo osetutu the second asante manwura nchia sonko pa ekomano me sign de nsra Emma regional chairman nchia kesie governor the governor Chairman 1 Wontumi and in the regional executives nina nchia sonko pa ekomano eja minua Wahinaba, we know crew. I'm Juma, Wontumi TV and radio. Bobo Juma Power, Mutuende Power. Oh, last time about her, me pay na me pay me phone. Is it just a basa? That's right. That means, you know, hey, move yourself. And my chairman, I brought your program. Me say, maybe my phone on social media. Chairman, fire chairman. That's right. It's Mubujuma. My dear pa. We share the relatively short time, Maba and impact I'm making on the media landscape. Sombo. And say, my recommendation, no choir so. Then special greetings to the whole Ashanti Mine. Within Chiason Kopa Edema, the whole of Ashanti Mine, Biara, Michia, Anapawi, Mamenchia, since you were special month of Ramadan, Mamika Assalamu alaikum. And Eja Inchiniani dear, Juma, and I may change because we share politics ejuma Wontumi tan baby fakonye aha because dom ejuma dom na dom no any baby fako across inti say we ejuma we are largely no you have to go across bebia nipa obia ese wonko hona ja wonfa nchia. Because me follow kakra ebetia onam ha the next 2 days who are raging way okwaha o farms I'm the road master no the road master no road master why that tag because of the amount of ejuma me we share kwanya mitu kwan pa media. The mission and say, "Over send me party invitation. Maybe I will be a meko." Just send me the invitation. Once me share my official schedule, night time or ho, unkwandia, regardless of the location meko. We there wana, we the me the me. Sorry ako. Inti Emma Duduano, you know, Ebehun say I'm somebody or keen in party. You know, work and activities into most of the times, you know, many invitation baby for programs, and once I have time, I don't renege. Me took car, eja, na sorry for quine, na your cop, eja, and one of the boys need the mommy road master. I say, road master. So this morning, I hear about mommy going count. Me, and I was a bit lucky. Say, me see so no. 2010 and I missed Misha sent me to Quine across Ghana. Time His Excellency the current president Ado Kufuado or any campaign for re-election as flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party in 2010. Time na Misha said me to Quine across Ghana because na my name Mustafa Hamid and na me tini kamu nti to Quine pa since then till this very moment. That's how many years? That's 11 years. It took her across. A crop party out Ghana. Both big towns and small. We see it. We go be so walk a share 300 and crop of 4 hours. Are driving? Interesting. So for Omu Eshe na Omutie on Wontumi 101.3 Life Wontumi TV, Facebook Wontumi TV, Instagram YouTube Wontumi TV Live. They might have heard about you. Go Krompa Omu Enim Kakrebi about you. For our youth, especially the MPP youth, Duduana, they are looking up to you. Say, Omusubetimi, you mama yourself. Say, oh yeah, we did. Salam Mustapha, wine. SM. Me MPP Abantie. I'm a fit Tamale in the northern region. Yeah, me, because school we started school nina ewo Tamale JSS 1999 SD Kaladan SD in Tamale SS SS 2002 Sabriano bikese pa esi dabam ana at a tea a womb but you know Mikoye radio Jumakakra nti ejuma we the meaning pa.
Oh, okay.
Yes. My first appointment letter me so it was somewhere 2003, I think so. Fila FM. Aye, Tamale. Radio Jumakakra. And me koshia former regional minister Prince Imoro Andani and our family. That time na or pray for Kumbungu seat inti me bedani the special assistant sort of aide na juma within the political circles. You know, sana me share politics I say, you know, or co-constituency I mean na my church or nyama see some of the stories I ever publish it and all that. 2005 and I'm go university go UDS new year 2009 and I meba Tamale Vium every year my service from 2009 year somewhere 2010 2010 ja me feel for say abrantia we so copy jumaye I'm say be me dem ko politics I say hey abrantia we so go there so me ko politics sure just hack yourself no copy jumaye na jai adia we so ko politics na politics say juma which is papa me na no super me na easy but o man na say oh say the passion of politics why don't you leave him? I don't know. Yeah, politics. No, after you kakra no from middle school to me a Tescom. You know, kakra 2008. Now me a Tescom police agent. Eja me ko join radio and the regional communication team in the northern region. T radio so kasama party nesa. Sometime 2012 or 2011. One day. Mustapha Hamid Batamale. Yeah, 1997. I say, Abochi, I do the idea. We are deal. Now, who backgrounds will bet my idea? Into Brakana, say, you know, they do 2 programs will bet my idea. Then, about, I think within a month period, I'm funny currency. Come na Budu. Now, or your press secretary to Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. We a program and a PB on Justice FM. And a friend me. I say, hey, Salam, and I put with the way I did power. Then Kakran and a boost Hajana. Today you'd have been trending. I say, sure, I'm saying, but what Kakra, we are doing in a tea program now. Also, media, don't worry. The way me and Minyama dear was not or Madame for power. Also, the way me meeting me and Minyama dear, and the main fan travel. Also, but I think you should come to Accra. And I make a chance and say, oh, me grandma Mustapha Hamid, I suggest I'm a dada. Say I should come to Accra and see Eja Ebe Hunsini Beko. Wow, Eja, we found me back. We could have said there be call. And I be back Accra. Eja me buy so baby no saw me, you know, saw me in you know, actually me queening. How and I made share Supremo. Samuel Oko, Mami Fia Kotomo, my first radio program, Mami Fia Akoto, and arrange Mami.
Wow.
Yes. She was the one who did the arrangement. And me was in fact, no, a TV. On man TV. Canada Japan. On my meet son, no taxi. Oh, you see, that's right.
Wow.
Yes, Mami Fia Koto. Yes. We also did well. Yes. Let's keep doing it. And by for carbon munina, you know, account home. Then we started doing minority caucus. Because share minority caucus I say in 2012.
Yeah.
Share many nana Kofi Damoa, I think Akbar, Kofi Japan and the production crew. Yes, na once in a while ya betna so na ya boja kakra. Buma. Yeah. My background is so time na for me young Petros. For me young Petros at that time. Me John Kuma, Hopsina Doye, Honorable
Richard Nama,
Cecilia Honorable, and Mami Chianopa, Deputy Finance Minister. Fantastic congratulations to him. Wahid Jumache, my party nointy, I think a very good appointment. I be share you to Nkrai. John Kuma, Hopsina Doye, Richard Nyama, Titus Glover, Fred Amankwa. You know, it was a boja that time. No, did another time we could in that period. So we had to step up and fight for the presidential candidate because not we couldn't stand it again. So we had to come and rebut and also fire back. Yeah, so that period, you know, we were able to put this politics of insults, into check. And Drew I'm married with 2 beautiful girls. So in essence,
you really did well.
That's SM.
I think last 3 days I read from Deputy Regional Youth Organizer of NDC, Onassis Kobe, a Facebook post to say, as a man for Shas, yes, Umu attack John Mahamano, and he was also calling on the NDC. You said they should stand up because the likes of you, Boudin, Obo Mustafa Hamidi, Din, Samir Okukaponum say when the attacks were on Anado, when you stood up and it's easier. They say Mebuna when this was one sorry, so it means your opposite side, no crano, really recognize a Juma more a year. Yeah. Crop your confidence and testimony can say Waba or Swami. 2 years, why ready was Swami?
Yeah. Swami this year. That's right. Big man.
So, Mami Musa, what can I say? Because a trasa, which I say, if you tell me, drink, never be do some persuade. How challenging has it been?
Very. Oh my, Hinaba, Misha. Most of the young people in the party in there, can be I say, hey, politics in any zo, and yet dim papa. I'm the original communication team member. When your party and Iska, say for corridor, Nakokasa. Me mammy, maybe will be an appearing a me fan currency. I'm to make a Jenny 2 CDs. I'm the radio station. Yeah, that's 2010. Because now, Mrs. says, "Oh my what? Obviously, me page money, me see politics. So I know my alert already. I'm going to attack it because we have mistake now. Catch Gumbe sounds better. You won't like it. So Eja say, "Ebe Miami sana around to the old lady. She was so supportive. You know, ni kakra no dia mami. I'm the cotton radio so." That's how, this job has been done. A sacrificial job, a sacrificial job. A kukudrubia, any odo, ewu say obey politics, and never piano coaching. And yes, sir, to that. Nyamani bibia, a see in politics, no. One take it time, or cram, or crabby boo. And you walk away. Because a ding, yeah, call a campaign, ni bibia mo ding. But there's another thing about politics, no. With me fame, all these challenges, no. So with me, ejne moi, and no, and a mawakosoro. Because it is Charles Darwin's theory of evolution, natural selection. It was so no, wow, meow no. Now it's me, I will stand here. Then no, I'll be found better. Now, pijao, because by that time, no, I'm now a lot of experience. Ube send me a bunipa because a nipa wejuma, a dom. You have to know how to manage people. You have to know how to communicate. Send a sinipa a kasa. Oh, see, a Jumano de heading and easy. So say when I see people think say politics no there and yet ding, I say you don't know. It's one of the most difficult Juma be a bit me, and especially memu for politics say Jumano because ubim sana. The way it will mash you, no. One take it time our bembebu, you walk away. It's easy. It's a very, challenging enterprise. Nanado Danko Guvado, 1998, or call presidential primaries, or no Lucia to President J. Okufo. You call winning 2000 or Danny Attorney General to Minister of Foreign Affairs 2007 and resigning here contesting as presidential candidate and now winning here 2008 to Lucy here 2012 you Lucy here Yampene Yanjentum you call court your son Lucy here Obia Wabembebu when you're there if you are not strong faithful person Wabembebu oh my bread but 2016 Nyame Adom Ebafom or Danny President of the Republic of Ghana.
So I pay one young politician, potential politician. They say if you want to do it, perseverance.
Perseverance
is a factor.
Yes, perseverance, share dedication, with loyalty, service. Look, my experience Ebemba ono. Hey, idea it will live with you for the rest of your life. Okay? Sami oku eye bibi pa the way I see no. I'm sure for the rest of my life it will be with me because that's what made me develop social capital. I better you call you to wing no. Then you share at the end of the month. Me catch it. Me Sami oku ni Dominic Dua. Now, Musumi. At the national level, I'm sure even the general secretary also, right? So, what Supremo told us was that, guys, this thing, let's find a way to do it. Let's build our own network and use it and run this youth wing and and I have a lot of social capital, a lot of contact, meaning a lot of people in Ghana with phone across the country. Meet my freeway. It teaches you how to mobilize one resources and everything. And that's the benefit of politics. The social capital it brings before you. And I am eternally grateful that, we took that particular, step, that line. And till date, my social capital still holds me strong. And I meet a lot of people still building the capital. And
how has these three people your association with them shape your political life? You've told me about the first national youth organizer, Mustapha Hamid, saying 2010. Now on the Enam, young Petros Moti, we go closer to Antonio Beifa Kabu. Then the Supremo himself, Ankasa,
fantastic guy, Nanabi, the current national youth organizer. The way the same way the general secretary of the party John Vedu.
You are too lucky.
Too lucky. Me say, the national youth organizers. I've worked under all of them.
What is it about you attract you to leaders?
I need a meet me. But me be a me soon.
I can see that in you.
Me a very dedicated person. Me say me suma dia, I give 100% to it. Me I don't know it. I'm a straightforward person, and I am so because there's no honor in being dishonest. Say me catch will say a. It will remain A. I would rather die standing on my principles than to kneel and bend it for survival. And they mean it.
Wow.
Mean it. It's not me. Into me I have been one of the most luckiest of the young guys in MPP. I met me afar. Mustapha Hamid, Anthony Abayi Fakabo, John Boydu. In fact, Abayi Fakabo, I'm not training, sir. I could introduce you to Dr. Baumia.
Oh, really?
Yes, in 2011.
What did you do?
Anapabi. 2011. Both Dr. Baumia and Nanado Ebatamali. I think that day, na Salega. If my memory serves me right, we were going to Pembi. I just hope my memory serves me right. Na Pembi ura na to. And Nanado wanted to go and greet. So both of them were in Tamale.
Wontumi.
Na tambia Mustapha Hamid Batamala Fremi. So Abuchi, where are you? I'm so come. Inti anapano mi calling chain. There was Bigiza Hotel. There's a hotel in Tamale, friend Bigiza. No Bigiza sa and I buy for Cabo Fremi. Say what I'm so me Bigiza was a modern city.
Yeah, modern city.
Bigiza and modern city, adjacent. So why and I'm sorry, a call modern city. Me call me friend I buy for Cabo and I buy was a me do call introduce you to Dr. Baumia. Why not training sir? I call I say, Mr. Vice President, meet one of our very young and bright, guys here in the northern region. He's called Salam. And guess what? The next morning, Dr. Baumia saw me. He mentioned my name. Salam.
Hey.
Oh, yes. The next morning, Bomidi. That's how it's the bond between myself and him. So I realized that the man remembered me. And he already know a lot of my contemporaries, friends. Now Omuka Dr. Baumia team. Now Manaf Ewan in chain.
Yeah.
Manaf. Kwabena Boydu. And another person like that. I can't easily recollect the name. But I had friends who were traveling with him constantly. So we picked the relationship from there. Year 2012 election, Adam, your Dr. Baumefie, so many relationship there. Achekakra.
Okay.
It precedes the 2017 of family, that's how my relationship. And Abayi Fakabo, we lived in the same area in Tamale. Yeah, also here Tamale.
Yeah.
Yes, in the same area. So a ball together.
Wontumi 101.
Our boss is that. Salam Mustapha.
Yeah.
I was a form. I'm going to chat pound me to me and say, Wontumi TV, Wontumi Radio. Salam Mustapha. And Edin Common NPP Babunu Pa Mampeni Abedichi Natana ye and I said the office of the Vice President and Osum Ewohonum. How do you see the youth of MPP today?
We have the most powerful youth force in this country. Mijidepa say MPP. You were following HNDC. MPP bigger than NDC. And we share the political landscape now. The youth and dominate. Into by extension now, Memunu in MPP a does NDC. And it is the biggest resource of the New Patriotic Party. Memunu. So we are very key, about politics. And we follow keenly. You realize that MPP activities largely Memunu activities. Cape Fito, Memunu, health walk, gala, rally. Memunu now the moto a display na cars na bohon pin. So the youth of the party is one of the biggest I have seen. Within the political space in most of the even African countries. I'm fortunate to have studied their political system kakra. Not your youth wing, Sammy Uku used to go and give training to some African countries. I know of Tanzania, I know of Kenya.
Sammy Uku?
Yes.
From Ghana?
Yes. He was a resource person. It only tells us the capacity, and the force of the Memunu, that we are able to manage the youth thing that makes our politics what it is in this country. So without any sort of doubt, MPP a Memunu party. We are the largest in the party. We share the population of Ghana. Over 60% of it are young people between the ages of 18 to 30. 60%. So the country itself is largely youthful. We share the current register as well. The 17 million. 10,729,000 of it in youth. It shows you that the youth are in total control of even the electoral roll. And it is the sole wish of the youth who becomes president and who doesn't. That's what will happen.
That will happen.
The youth make and unmake. Yes.
And the party I appreciate you more.
Memunu asum party no pa people who came before us. I'm sure you will know our current Director General for NADMO, Nana Ajaman Prempe.
Yeah.
He has been forceful in this youth enterprise. So is Apiakubi, Honorable Apiakubi.
Yeah.
Honorable Isaac Siama. Omunina play very key role in the youth enterprise of this party. The Shasi,
yeah.
Na Dankwa Buzia Club. The transition bar MPP. Okay. Inti over the period, these predecessors of ours, all the way to the middle stages of Abaifa Kabo, John Boydu, Adia Mutmiyeye, and the Nanabi led Ayena Yewum. You know, yeah, some party yeah, they are my party. Almost 20 for specific reference, 2016 election. Obia Etminka say any youth in a win is a particular elections name party. Nana Samiuku, myself and Dominic Edua in Dinim. That particular election was one of the electioner we marshaled the biggest force and energy of the youth. And let me give you a very clear evidence of it. As a youth wing, we decided to have a national youth wing rally. Yet now say Esin Kunya, Edwin Dream, wouldn't be a Yakoyesa youth rally. No, Mori. That was the hometown of the sitting vice president at the time, His Excellency Pa Kwesi Emisa Atta. One of the challenges was how do we do it? Because one, Mori was under NDC, the hometown of the vice president. Then we have to marshal all our force and go and have a national youth wing rally in Mori. But Supremo no. Also we'll do it. I just started journey around to Tunyama on the day. And that night we stood on the Mori Park the whole of the night because machines every drew an ajo. Because they had another program in Accra. Into movie program and machines bar in Mori. So they arrived around 8 p.m. Mikai on the park. I saw Nanabi, Samuel Uku, Dominic Edua, Justin Kodia Frimpong, Northern Region COP. We stood on the park till morning. The time we were leaving there around 7 a.m. No more sound check. Testing mic. Testing mic. 1, 2. Testing mic. 1, 2. I was like, that's right. She said, let's go and bath and come back. We went, took our bath. We came back, continued with the arrangement. It was will people come? Will people come? Will people come? By 3:30, now I am the place was filled to capacity. Ho and Dr. Baumia ebisa the 170 questions.
Questions no.
Wouldn't be. Yakasa sa na ebisa, where is Emisa Ata? Because man the fee a stone throw na ye fee.
Wow.
Yes. They say, where is Emisa Ata? We won that seat in 2016. Yeah, we need Mori. We won Mori. So the youth of the party there, what we have been able to do is unparalleled. Our contribution to the development of the NPP. And still, Ekoso, the Nanabi area, is good. The other side of the question as to whether party, has also discharged its responsibility to the youth. I won't say no, though there's room for improvement. And the Mijiti Power say we can still do more. Yeah, but we can do more. We share a buying way. A lot of the youth-friendly policies are Yediaba. It's very helpful. We have tried to deal with the issue of unemployment. NAPCO, you're creating NAPCO for 100,000 young graduates are not motivated. Did you hear or have you now head of the Unemployed Graduates Association of Ghana again? Which one can be You're Gunu. Albeit, there are challenges. And I think that there's more room for improvement for a lot of the Memunu Omuye Jumama party. We have to do more. That's one I must admit.
Like Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, on your opportunity share Anthony Abeifa Kabu, Ekriti sa room no Edemawo. Na enwechino perifua onye opportunity ebemben omuno se o situtu anamo migiri yese eno na ma omo eto aso a enu to na mo a ene oye adwuma office of the vice president. Like yourself, Mabuni being Susuno Efrimumu Abesum, especially under Anado 2017 but 2020 and this second term opportunity to the Mabuni A BBB. How they have managed themselves, a bokwine a lot of the youth tomorrow. And I said, Seremusi two manamono, Kwaibiso, a si, a Mabunu Kwai.
Mituchama, Mr. President, Mituchamano. I doff my hat. I got closer to His Excellency the President somewhere 2010. Say me mentioned already. Say now or any campaign for flag bearership again after 2008 elections. Time that me started say me go around with the convoy. Almost everybody in the team was a young person. His press secretary was Herbert Krapper.
Yeah.
And they are nominating for deputy chief. Krapper was so young. Fataya Aziz. Abana. She's there. almost everybody on the Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo team was a young person, except for the few Alpha Kwachimo, Anna, these were the elder ones amongst, the team. But almost everybody was a young person. So clearly, the man has been a youth-oriented person. Because for Obi, Ope President Eddie, Nawakofa, a very young guy, to say Herbert Krapper, say, but Danny Mechochofo, only speaks volume of the person. And some of these young people I mentioned play some very key roles. I don't want to mention on air around the man.
Wontumi 1.3 FM.
After a while, when Herbert was going to school, Eugene Ahin was brought to become the press secretary to the presidential candidate then. Namio Dankwa Institute. Na mene Eugene and at the same table. So if at the opposite side, the same desk. He was moved there. Very young guy. So consistently, the man has demonstrated a certain belief in young people. Those that Suba DI Dankwa Institute were young guys, research assistants and so on and so forth. And today, right in his first term, the number of people he appointed into his government are only youthful, all the way to his second term. Quite a very impressive number of young people being appointed. Abu Jinapo, Francis Asenso-Boache, Kojopon Kurma, Mustafa Yusuf, for sports, information, works and housing. Look at how sensitive this matter is. Lands and natural resources. Sports, youth and sports. And the whole information machinery of the country, he has given it to young people to manage. Then we share deputies. 2 deputies at Finance Ministry, all young people. Honorable Abna Asari, Deputy Finance. Yes. Then own Honorable John Kuma. Finance of the country. Whole Finance Ministry. 2 young people there. And these are brilliant, young, sharp fellows. And all of them well qualified. And with energy. Now, I watched Abu Jinapo and God, not Bibi Yemi. The command, the confidence he exuded in this national dialogue on Galamsey. What? The confidence the young man spoke the same way Francis Asenso-Boache. Fantastic performance so far in his ministry. So there's clearly a justification of young people and a vindication of the president's confidence. And I think that this deputy list that has come out, most of them I know would also be sterling in the performance of their roles. This young, deputy information minister designate, Fatih Abubakar, fantastic lady. Utiena, her analysis. What? So clearly, the president has eye for quality, believes in the youth, and what demonstrated say Nukrepa or Yobia who builds young people. And that's what he has demonstrated in his first term and currently in the second term with the various appointments. But Mr. President, seriously, seriously, so the crumble there.
Sir.
There.
Said the Kawaii enough for now.
Yepemo. Yepemo. Yeah. Yeah, Dawson. No. Yeah, Dawson. We are
over 10 million on the electoral road. They say
we are dominant in the party. We are dominant in the party. Until the more appointments it would go a long way to share youth crime, to work more harder for the party to get.
How do you assess the burden on these youthful appointees? Say ombetimi aye adwuma na omatrima mana be so party for so that the base of the party will be very resolute.
I have been working with most of them. Mustapha Yusuf, who friend 1 a.m. Now the list, national service we dear, but one young mommy problem, baba, he will do it by our panel. Now those postings have been done. I know their track record. Most of them are people I'm quite close to. As a super like this, I know him. Sometimes who pijama will be in a bed dinner. Now I'm afraid, chief, at your office. So but time you come. Who do chief in chain? The call you want him to make for you, do it. I sense will make that call. The same thing with a lot with these appointees that I know. So for ready to assist, I know that am I ready? And I know they will assist. They will assist. And that's why I'm saying that more appointments come here. Now more people have hands to help, will be able to help a lot of the young people.
In all this, it does appear as a kasa kakra ewo mabrunumu or party nim, especially prior to election 2020. Me think party no mpanifo aye bidie but akakakra kasa ho aye to abawie ye wo tate kasa kakra ewo mu a what is lost?
No cray. I won't behave like an ostrich and bury my head in the sand. Kasa kakra ewa party no more. In fact, enya kakra emu wedding. There are complaints. Intina earlier on I mentioned that but there's room for improvement. There's room for improvement. But some to look, and let's be candid. I know people who have been assisted in various ways who still also complain. There are genuine issues out there. Genuine ones who need assistance. I say young warm. But a business hopa ya boom. But as to why, if there's complaints, they will also add to the complaint and not speak out to give share to the following for them to know that say if we are patient kakra, yes we are bepa. Because the truth is that obia prekope. It will be a process, a gradual process in resolving the challenges that we face. A very gradual process. It is an upgrade for 100,000. Now bibi babium forestry. You have 45 and 50,000. Now why ye have 50,000? Once you are making progress. So I believe that kasa no. Let's find a way to channel it well. Those genuinely in need sena saying ebit me abomo na nia also omanye bi no, they shouldn't bastardize the system the more. I should speak out kakra na emfa nkranhye bi emfa system no, so that together no, you see ohinba it is a boat ye nyina ye wom on the high seas. We have mistake and you rock the boat. We all go down. At the end, I come from my here. So you have to make sure that you don't rock the boat. Rather, we help to sail. We must help to sail. Ya boa bebre. Me be me phone, extra data. You know, small yes, baby ayakote kakra yetimi ayaboa. We the small to show, but still ain't enough. Ain't enough. Yeah, 20 campaign. Upper East. I do Zarungu. And police officer be approaching me. I say, good morning. And it was afternoon. I say, good afternoon, sir. I say, afternoon, how are you? I say, I'm fine. I say, you don't remember me? I say, you look familiar. Oh, I am the one who brought my police form to you in 2018. And I told you that I didn't know anybody. And you took it, and I was called for training, and blah, 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 blah. I'm saying, really? I said, yes, I sent you a text and told you I was a trainer. Yes, I remember. And I responded that, congratulations and best wishes. I said, yes. I said, oh yeah, you know, he was posted to the Upper East. So fantastic. He approached.
There is this young lady who is so passionate about you.
Yeah.
I see a friend is rightly used virgin. Nah. Said you will see a diwachi net na kuma or the diwachi. Not that you've done anything for her, but if you say or contact you, the now want to me a nyamano, but the kind of response time when you didn't come was enough for her. There be on a man who would say or flies no slightly used virgin.
Name the family pa. First time who
my parents is not church. And the stories may cause messages are airborne near the idea. It is clear, but there remains a political history to be written in the next general elections ahead of us.
Yes.
Either the 8-year political cycle can be broken. How do you assess the responsibility? Now, if you know your readiness, say the youth of the NPP, Mobile Party, no, Wontumi, I get it over that task.
The youth of the NPP is one with grit, one with conviction, one with strength.
Wontumi 101.3
Yes. We are people of grit, power, resolve, conviction. And when we tell you, say, yeah, baby, we will do it. Like I said, the evidence of our capability was what we did in Mori. The evidence of what we are capable of is what we did in Mori. When the young people decide, say, this is a project we are going to do, and go all out to do it. I know that if the youth of this party say we will break the 8, we will break the 8. We will do it because we have the conviction in us, the grit to execute it, the strength to do it. That is what the NPP youth is made up of, and I have no shred of doubt of what we are capable of doing. Though Mijide say akasakasa no, we have to find a way to resolve some of the challenges. No two ways about it. Let's not pretend that akasaka anymore. We need to address majority of the challenges facing the youth and unleash them motivate them, empower them, inspire them, and they will break the 8. And I'm telling you, in 2024, we can have another conversation. And you ask me, what did you see in the NPP youth? And I'll tell you that I saw grit. I knew that there's grit in us, that there's conviction in us, there's strength in us, there's motivation in us, there's will in us. And that's what makes us so different from the other political parties. So breaking the 8 there, I don't have any doubt. And with good leadership in the party, we will. We will. Trust me.
Do you see, sir, you've not ready?
We are. We are. We are. This whole break the 8 thing, you've necessarily.
Yeah.
Yes. It's not leadership and the buy.
Yes.
It was a grassroots. Who started, let's break the 8. The first post I saw on break the 8 was from Nana Apia Virus. That was the first time I saw it. I said, wow, this is beautiful. Then I saw subsequently loyal ladies posted, the groups in the party posted,
especially the loyal ladies.
Yes. And today there are WhatsApp groups, break the 8 and blah blah blah. You see, the Sentinel GBP in the party. You know why? Because as for we, the youth in the NPP, when we say we'll do something, we'll do it. We will. Because the youth largely control this party.
Again, let me ask, what responsibility does it place on the head or the shoulders of the NPP's youth organizer, lead the youth into breaking that 8?
A lot. Baby, you must be a leader. A leader must be a leader. Leaders think. Leaders inspire. Leaders motivate.
Leaders think, inspire, and motivate.
Yes, you lead. You are only a leader when you turn and there are people behind you. When you turn and there's nobody, you are taking a long walk.
Wontumi,
so you a leader, no? Especially for a big task like breaking the 8, you must be a leader. Think outside the box. Bring an unparalleled level of ideas on the board. And your youth must be ready to believe in you and follow you to break the 8. That's the responsibility.
Do you have that qualities?
Yes.
You inspire?
Yes.
You motivate?
Yes. Okay. I've, gotten a lot of calls and sometimes messages. Somebody wants to write about something you have done for maybe more with their mom. I said, no, don't do that. I don't want to patronize anybody to become a leader. No. My conscience will serve me right. No. So, for someone like Slightly Used Virgin, I know the issue that she brought. That
tell me about it.
No, I won't do that. Yes, and on so many occasions now, we try to assist to the best of our ability. Okay, where you can, you do. It's not all we can do, Wontumi. We are not God. So you have limits to what you can do. But within that limit, you have to do as much as you can. As much as you can. And for those who contact me or I interact with, who want to put some of these stories out, I said, no, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm only a vehicle.
Or their own parents will be yes.
Don't gratitude is not to me, it's to God. Thank God.
Wow.
I'm only a vehicle. Look, my late mother, taught me something. There was always food in my house. Yes. My family house is, you can just walk into our house. And my mother's belief was that because it was by the roadside and how our society is, anybody can walk into, your home and say, oh, I'm hungry. And my mother's belief is that there should be food for the person to eat. So even in the night, if what is cooked, she'll still say, cook something small and put it down. And if it happens that nobody comes around to eat it, and that's what she ate. We fought there, say no, teaser, this old teaser, why do you want to eat old teaser? And then I it taught humility, it taught kindness, and taught respect. And taught respect. And these things makes you a better person. And when you put it into leadership, it helps. Because a leader must be kind. Say, take it down. Maintenance. Let it go. Oh.
Salam Mustapha, an MPP youth activist, programs officer, right?
Director of programs.
Office of the Vice President. And meneno bon komono. Me obi abedim rasopa. So I wouldn't want to push you, sir ububumra. But I want to ask this. Party no one sheye. A better soon, dear. But per the discussion I'm having with you, what I've seen in you, the qualities, would you ready yourself to offer yourself to the youth of the MPP? Say you will lead them to break the 8. Sabrina soon a party beam. So be a mefan and krata. Especially how close you have been to Honorable Mustafa Hamid, Anthony Abeifa Kabu, deputizing Kapu, Supremo himself, and then your relationship with Nana B.
Even John Boydu.
And John Boydu.
Yes.
Do you think you are ready
with John?
And you sacrifice yourself to lead the party? The youth front. Party benefit. Grudge him. Me and I make Kubusano.
We question way.
And him say a brand of Buma.
Me party this year. Meaning party meaning party share. Until say many draw. We'll see. When we get to that bridge, we'll cross it. Me a party this year. I qualified to run for the National Youth Organizer position. By any account, I fall within the age brackets. I wouldn't have passed 40 by the time the election will take place. I have a solid track record in the party from 2004 all the way to today. We are called by 2017. Mantina say, oh, me abai munti, me party jumabium. I was almost at every party function, every party program. Be anami wo. It's natural in me to serve, to be with people. It's natural, and the MPP is a party that I deeply fell in love with, and I'll tell you why. I read a lot. I am an ardent reader. In fact, when you come into my car, I'm sure the first thing you see are books. Me call bibia na me hu books in traffic, and once I look at the book, I see the the author and the title. I think it makes good read. I'll buy. I have a lot of books. All of these things I have gathered over the period.
Wontumi 101.3
makes me want to serve more. And I believe that once me a party this year and more experience in working for the New Patriotic Party, understand youth issues, may say there's no problem in the current prudence of politics. I mean, your opposition, National Youth Authority, I used to represent the MPP.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Samuel Oku nominated me. So we drafted the National Youth Policy and the accompanying National Action Plan. So and the party, we be a film. Me be a the
1 year D.
Papa. Now we agora. Me see those days. What radio so cast we have done it. You must have that conviction in your heart. The strength of your heart is what makes you a brave person. It is not your action, shouting, and that makes you a brave person. The Talensi, when you call Talensi by election, one of the most deadly by elections that have gone, far worse than they see also Westward go. Yeah, but you kind of Kofi Japo. What's all you say? Kofi Japo. What's it? Salam. You want to kill us? Oh, my God. I say, Kofi, relax. Talensi, look, Gabi was nearly shot. And Talensi, Gabi Ochidako. Yes. Right in our face. So we have seen it all. Our ability to lead is a strength in us. And I know that say many drawer we will see what to do.
Dr. Francis Admako, the regional organizer, says good morning.
Francois Senior.
He says he salutes you.
Fantastic.
Honorable Azikose, Eyebrikum West DC. Also, when you get to his region, just alert him of your presence.
That's right.
You want to be part.
Me, I mean, yes, CID. I'm a
book I was here, DC.
Madame Papa.
Madame for the CID. Hey.
Oh, you there? You understand it, you?
There, this year, no church. Very interesting. I was for Salam Mustapha and a Dean Commonom. Then it's Kwakwa Sochiao.
Oh, Commander. You teach him out.
You know, Baba Rapi Absisia. Given the opportunity, say, advise the youth, especially how they should position themselves to take advantage of the opportunities in this government in the 4 years ahead of us. And then I catch room and send a major.
Politics, Edding, Yewuma, a dear Edube Quichre Pa Wahom Brassier. Your patience. If you don't have patience, unya botrea won't mean your politics. Unya botrea won't mean your politics. If you're not patient, you give up. Mustafa Hamid made an example. he was part of the Dankwa Buzia Club. The first appointment was in 2017. All these years serving the party. Look at somebody like John Boydu, the General Secretary. Every party position, John has gone through it. Police station, he was part of Mustafa Hamid's youth wing. After that, he became national youth organizer, and it propelled him to become general secretary. Long service, she had a long service. John Boyd Radio party. The same thing. Supremo. Nana B. A number of times, Oditescom president, so on and so forth. Was some party in 2017 on your appointment as National Service Executive Deputy Director. From there, he became National Youth Organizer. In the party, there is some abotria ewo mu and the how you can proceed even in the midst of challenges. Because a toda challenges no doors no. Sometimes cry a home because Wontumi sorry now we need come it do. Yinya ya femo. This was sorry child now say writing a coupon now. Program with cry me even sometimes at this level, sometimes you are broke.
At this level?
Yes.
Wow.
Sometimes who needs car? It's normal. But we remain committed to the cause. And again, Memunu should know that you cannot go far, not just in politics, in life, without loyalty. And it's a key component in the political equation. Loyalty. Your bold here or Hinaba. I say, a guy need the how so okay. In Fano, in Sinche. That was Swami. Why no? Young person there who we can use, for maybe some operation. And also, there's Ben. Oh yeah, Ben guy, and fantastic. Where you pa? Now you're friend Ben. So loyalty is important in this enterprise, right? Dedication. People observe. Oh wait, they can't be NPP program or wait or there are people I'm sure some who got appointments no way of him. What I say? Because the who say a party t-shirt that you share them who no party program be so dedication. Mr. Those say we get up rally yes your here they be service. You serve today and be served tomorrow.
All right.
I have for regional youth organizer.
I don't know how these people got to my number, but once they have managed to get me these messages, so send me read the answer now. What can last word now? Was sorry. This one is from Stephen Dino. I say Salam Mustapha, a man who represents the youth excellently. His style of leadership is what we want at the national level. He's a grassroots politician, and his contribution towards our great party NPP and the country as a whole is excellent. I am for SM. I'm reading this one from Ose Inshraba Anelka, a Shaiman constituency. Good morning. Salam Mustapha, aka SM for life, is the right man to lead the NPP youth to break the 8. George Ejay, a senior communication team member of the MPP in Ashanti region, or say I am for him. Simplicity. Okay. Matthias here. This one from Kwame Safo, MPP. Or say Oheneba, Salam Mustapha is so kind, respectful and hardworking youth. His humanity is outstanding. He's always ready to help we the youth. and we will reward him. We also a Tescon communication officer for UBIDS. I see the road master is ever ready to help the youth within the NPP party. You must trust his effort and his competency. He adds 100%. Okay. SM, we've heard about your numerous constant support to some of the youth of the NPP and beyond in terms of school fees paying and financial assistance in diverse ways. Kindly tell our listeners what motivates you to be doing that. Okay, I'm funny. Also, in fact, SM is a gem. He's incomparable. He's the best candidate. Isaac Mante Opare is my name. He has time for all, inshallah. Victory for SM. When you declare no intention, no. I'm a Chuma Safo from AM. Okay, Apiamenka, Kentan Apiamenka, University of Uniba, Kumasi campus here. SM is a man of vision. He will surely go far. We the youth are with him. Now, how did they get Daku because Salam Mustapha is a very experienced, tact, and very helpful. We need him as our next national youth organizer. Let me read one. Dr. Francis Admako Semijide. Makaja was so channel. If you want to make an open declaration, do it. Okay, Asante Bernard Kalusha say I have original youth aspirant. Also please inform SM that I win and give it to him. Okay, sir. Matthias here. This one from Stephen Daniel, I think is another second message from me. I say I want to campaign for him. Good morning. Please can I have SMS contacts? I am an electoral area coordinator at Tyne in Bono. Okay, Martin. Messages no, but how come? Eric Yao from also Some Accra. Okay, Dome Accra. I say SM has the youth at heart. He has time to listen and act. Now, I never knew some number over the public spaces. I see. Mame Efua, friends of Salam Mustapha. Yeah. I say SM is the best for the job. He has tact and vision. He's down to earth. Let me do this last one. Bellu, I see, is like Kukurumutia in Sahumop. Opare Isaac Mante. SM, the movement. You come with a brand. I understand that. And the numbers on our Facebook page shows. Many people can try to na minya kwai. Ohinba Minda was say any akonya mama me anapawe when you crew the one behind the camera the you know. Yeah, I might say, Ima, my cameraman, Kamed, Junior, I'm going to hear you. Me that's na kunya wamama pawi. We are also grateful for your time. And me sign a day that's a pa edima ubia. Look, when I post something, the way I'm for a share, a comment, messages, Amina, or in ba, me WhatsApp trail, me say a bit of a keke messages, let me pass as a competition. So, if I want to attend to my WhatsApp, what I do is that sometimes it may train by 1 a.m. And sana my call WhatsApp so now me take stock of messages aba and now just me the phone to flight mode and sana me timi I cut down because I don't know who be page me say here and now obi message now can see na e be abasoro into by the time we kind of na messages na basa na by the time almost all the messages have gone down. But at the end of the day, I'm so happy
that the support that people have shown me, giving me, do social media, me unsa ye share me nyama, and yami na me talk credit more, and yami na mato phone more bia, just natural, organic love, recognition. And it only motivates me to work harder for the New Patriotic Party, because I share me crying say ejuma me my party no is not gone to waste, and that it has been recognized by a lot of people. I'm so grateful within the depths of my heart to everybody. And let me also acknowledge my calls bebre and messages. Andra, there was Asem Kakrebisi here. Bebre affirming, most of whom I've not been able to attend to. I'm grateful to everybody who has called to check up on me.
Right.
That's it. I'm very
Thank you very much. Salam Mustapha, Director of Programs, Office of the Vice President.
It's a movement.
A movement. Joy Industries, don't forget, he came with his backroom staff.
That's right.
Very young and hard-working young man. Maybe I see Joy Industries for the Din Common. Quickly, now we are Nationwide Sports no Ababa to us. So Joy Industries Limited. Edwin me say, Edwin ya juma se di na de na Edwin sa na ya juma ma edi asem de ebe fie. E Vehicle 20 and pay yamon komo na me chudentia opedra ebe boost immune system. Ebe reduce stress. Otanya code ebe ye free wonom. Se bibi tin wana ade atwa na ekrotu na ekronu nwuntem a ade a betimi aboa amana nwuntem. Vehicle 20. Abani mache
yaniame
na pom to say
obo ade adom bibia eboko.
Fantastic. I'm saying for my can we say is me na no pa bia e be sorry say a yene Joy Industries Limited. Vehicle 20 be hon komo. And pay Vehicle 20. Tell me about it.
Yo, me da say.
Vehicle 20 na me nkoto Vehicle 20 no.
Yes, ehun be hia so be hia Vehicle 20. So far as we any pada sani, because Vehicle 20 a immune system support drug Joy Herbal Center dia base emebua obi a wo oman mu, because nipa yako ne yeba yarewa ho upe so far as we nipa wudidi awonom awoda awokọ adwuma ba awopie efi uvimpo udem krampo no you pick infections enti juma obo ade di immune system ni si ni pedua ni mu say omeye ne say abribia no onhwe ye say mo aye kasa omo ye pathogens aye disease causing organisms mo omo de yarewa eba ye ni pedua mu eku ye totwen no immune system na holding de bia no emu fa omo so na entwi fi ni pedua ni mu na wo nipa no wanya holding de akọ odwuma so enti amane sa na nipa no yare de wo sen enti de bia me kase ene Saturday wo hwe omo omade da wo mo wo hwe omo sie wo mo se owu a omo wuye no se nye accident owu a infections na eku wo mo me kasa obi be kasa on me nya adwen but minim as a scientist no pathogens na say mo no aye bebrebe wo hwe even the kingdom prokaryote aye bacteria family na omno mo doso pa omno mo say nyoma bebre bacteria ko wu mu na wantime anya kwanya entime treat bacteria na ese wu ni pedua no enti ye wo infection mit say fungal infections ye wo infection mit say protozoa infections ye wo infection mit say RNA type of virus and as a DNA type of virus. Your infections be bria a honey pedriano, but Joy Herbal Center, I have Vical 20 the amount. Say Yaria Ben how. Media debia meka say. You will 4 major type of yaria. A bony pedasanino. You will infectious disease and a medical bacteria and no. You will hereditary and I say genetical diseases. A yaria ya Jeffrey ya wufon mo and I say your parent and I say busia yaria. It be a pressure, it be a diabetes and I say for. There were nutritional sickness and also deficiency diseases. Yaria ye nyafi say I said ni pedua no man aduane no bi anaso man protein bi, man carbohydrate bi, man vitamins bi, man minerals bi, man iron wo ni pedua no we nya ama no eno be yare. Say yare no wo ba no yasem no nyina say yare no enko unless say wanom anaso wadi aduane anase adura e contain that iron no e contain that mineral no e contain that vitamins no ho ade ato eno pe na yare a Vical 20 means answer. Apart from that, even physiological disease, a be a free radicals na sifuri na. Unum Vical 20 a etu ase de man. Wow. Na me dere say Vical 20 say unuma edro no. Enkum wani bi enjebi. Because a drobiku money be na jebia. Same one later, but develop what we call immunity and as a resistance against the drug. But Vical 20 day, Center for Plant Medicine Research. I want mampong. Report a type Vical 20 chini say a zero in more my body. It could be bacteria, it could be fungi, it could be protozoa, a zero minina. Wow. Near Tosumieno, Vical 20 is very efficacious and very safe. Efficacious meaning a year juma tatashi a koni period wakata who say one madrobi money then a saw muyare a very efficacious and I said by mistake crampono a day we have mistake now no Vical 20 bottle in crana a were very wide margin of safety and how and no and I said Vical 20 me point me and some medicina communicator na bemuno say one Vical 20 impo na yes saturated aye bebrebe wo ni pedua mu enu ankasa asa flashing ho enti adroway aye Joy Herbal Center. It is scientifically made. Scientists a kukudam
scientifically made.
Scientists a kukudam meka ho bi ene dey formulating Vical 20. Enti adro wonu ma enti wo hwa adansidie wo mo prostrate
adansidie dey bebrebe
mo UTI urinary tract infections mo pressure diabetes mo a friend saying gonorrhea syphilis yare bia boost immune system na ebebo tutu say yare ni nyina ase
abani
mene
mache
yeah
kwan be na mo fa so ye Vical 20 ya kika ni hahama bomu a yes adwuman
yo me that say
personally I have an experience.
Yes Oba Joy Herbal Center.
Yes
sani obodin no mu ba kono no ye was scientists wo mu ase da ko school asua de wonim de wo kwan ya fa so a ye de nubuna eye adwuma ene ye wo nipa wo mo de wo mo ne empenimfu atena na wo de wo mu wura kwaye mu wo se kwaye mu nua doso betimi atero se dua sumasi ne dua bentin ni wonu se dua bi wo ho na haban na ye duro dua bi wo ho na bena na ye duro dua bi wo ho agisi watu ni hini ye wo dua bi wo kwa na agisi wo de akani nua duro fo ewura foforo bi ho ansa na ye duro ye wo wura bi wo ho de koka wura foforo ho etimi dane ye wuduro poison edema ho eti ye wo nipa wo nim de ye wo nubuna ho
eka ye scientists and san wo mo no ho ene ye adwuma de man etuba Joy Herbal Center from Yedru Edikan aye friend Joy Ointment ebesi ndam no kasa Ghana ha efie biere ni wa Joy Ointment enwura mu da
yeah
Joy Ointment to cream de bri wo ko ba bia tonton ro yi a eno ni enku eda so topa ene efibra Vical 20 by me ka de asimi na asem so say onipa da sani biere ni ho a Vical 20 be wura ni mu a wonya dansidie asem we challenge. There's not a single being our non Vical 20 on which na CBB e woni nipadua mu Vical 20 ye immune booster na manipa nyina nte ase se we immune system no wono no ye wo bamboni wo soja ni no wo police ni no wo security ti se na no na meka ho sports no so se o immune system no wono no ye security de ma eti na dwuma no se pathogen biara virus biara bacteria biara obewura wo nipadua no mu be ma wo be yare no eye wo immune system na sede sense so ma ho kwan se bibi di wura wo nipadua na se be ma wo nipadua no be yare a ana abere wo yare a eye wo immune system na sede so be yefi wo nipadua no nya hoden eti so biara ka kira so wo ye immune booster na se eye papa wonom a wo diabetes e wo se timiko ti se no Vical 20 e kon
of course okay
se wonom a wo pressure se pressure timi ba normal se ne wonom Vical 20 e ye no
because it's an immune booster
because it is an immune booster
enti e ko ni pedua ni ma e ko correct bibia e ko chi ni pedua ni mu eyi nneoma enye epie na fe no wankasa original body no na aba
enti me no kasa enei
ene bi na me hu am ni pedua mu
yes obi a wo pressure obi a wo diabetes HIV 4D dance prostate 4D metimi aka kire say nipa omotwa prostate clinic kwan over years starting no Vical 20 the boost immune system omja prostate clinic enipa wanum omada BP nro so from fie bebre eti na me no kasa yi de bia me ka me se wo maame wo papa te ase na se won to Vical 20 bi ma na wotri modern
what about say ebia or the prostate draw so one diabetes draw or was special there underlying health condition or nedra onum Vical 20 ni ka ho a amfa how bi ama obetina no ka ho
me das wa bisa asema mani age ne papa question bebre mu nipa ne bebre no enom no frɛ bisa asase no no mo frɛ ye ka kyerɛ mo se nka onya na duro na wonom no nom we but obi wa no osuro kakra so they say they catch on say wouldn't me fear do out the anom pressure drew wouldn't me fear do out the anom diabetes drew and I try prostate clinic kwan gonorrhea ammonia de ade eti wudi ese usura wo sori anopa be no Vical 20 jabe se 2 hours achi na fe no waduro na wo so no daga no na bo ene date to ho na hwa da na wo sha ase no Vical 20 no hwe difference abehu so wo test bie mu a ene emfie dodo na ade no waduro dada na afi obehu enduro de mu ne yema wo eti wo ankasa du ba bi na hu se se mejai we ya obejai
se wo sori anopa what did you who did you obetuma no Vical 20
yes
because wo do foforo so a wo da sori ano no Vical 20 no ni ti no cock na esiso no cap na esiso no no ni ti miensa anopa no wonuma 2 hours time what man no bia
so da so
but who say
difference baba
insunsun ye bi ahoden foforo bia den aba ni pedua mu etubo say wo to aso a enye obi na be ka kire wo say they say one kasa wo no na ma wo ba bia wo no jai na no Vical 20
ohene bai wonim
me na manya bi ato
Vical 20 baby biara ye ton aduro herbal shop pharmacy shop licensed chemical shop biemu wo kwa obi Vical 20 ato
ye telephone numbers
yo ye kasa na asana me telephone numbers no typhoid fever gonorrhea syphilis HIV omo so mu dware omo ho keka wo ye say
candidate applicants
odekwa enipa efre yen se me no Vical 20 ne me hunu eti dia ameka ne se yade biara wote nka wo nipadua nim anase wada se wote yade nka na wonte yade nka mpo wo dia opa akoto Vical 20 ne sɛ wo hyɛ aseɛ nom opa bodate wɔ paper so kɛseɛ fatare wo dɛm da na wo hyɛ aseɛ nom Vico 20 no na monitor wapɔmuden nsɛm you will see the difference yɛ numbers a wopɛ sɛ wo frɛ yɛn a wobɛfrɛ yɛn afa so nie ɛyɛ 0244 585 531 0244 585 531 and 0244 876 321 0244 876 321 Vico 20 yɛ wo immune booster the way an adwuma yɛ no ewiase nyina wo nhia immune booster bia na ho ɔde te sɛ Vico 20
why are you unyare you no Vico 20 but say no Vico 20 wan kasa bo hu say na say yare bebre wo ho ate na afa yare ni na bepie ama wo ho ato ama otima ko nyuma so me pa chew immune booster and as immune system support drug bia nu a me no kasa yi ebibi mamu ha eye tatahwe ano nam esin Vico 20 amano ne fo nyina atu agu so amano ne fo mpo ne ma Ghana fo bebre hu say aduro bi say ewo obi anko no nkoto bi say watenke na no pay a eye Vico 20 wo de wonu ma say joy that the for dro foforo no eno na me pay ato
won ti bibia say aye numbers ni bi o de frɛ yɛn
0244 585 531 0244 585 531 0244 876 321 0244 876 321 a Vico 20 me Manumbi of course na I'm a living witness. Sports is up next.